Yep, right here.
It was live.
Yep. All right, you're live.
Hey, good afternoon. It's Miss Nene, and today we're going to be cleaning off some of our alphabet charts, because we're going to be reusing some of our things for our board for the kids that are coming in this year. So it's out with the old and in with the new. So right now I'm just using some Awesome just to spray this down. It's laminated. So we're gonna wipe it down so we can reuse it. It had some paint on it from the kids last year. Oh, this stuff is strong. Oh, wait. So that's what we're doing, just freshening this up a little bit because it is an alphabet chart.
I'm about to show you how it looks whenever I type in chat.
So we're gonna go on and
You're live.
start tearing it down. We're gonna use a staple remover so we don't
It's
tear
like
it
a
off.
mirror. See, they see anything you do, they can see through their own stream. Now I'm about to test out your chat, make sure your chat works.
Hope everybody's having a good day today. Y'all don't mind this muffin top. Miss Nene got to work on that this year.
Yep, and then whenever someone types, you'll see it right there on their chat box. Well, you might not be able to see it because you're screen protector, but
As you guys hear my co-teacher giving me directions on how to operate this live. This is my first time ever going live. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So it's about lunchtime. I hope you eat something that's awesome so you guys can be energized. And don't eat nothing that's going to give you the itis and you be asleep over there at your desk. Because somebody might be lurking with a camera and get a picture of you over there asleep with your mouth hanging open. So don't get caught lacking at work. So we're not gonna be reusing the Mickey Mouse head for the colors. I'm redoing those because they were kind of messed up. So we're gonna take these on down. But my headers, we're gonna reuse them. So I'm gonna refresh those with the Awesome. So I am an early Head Start teacher. So my ratio in the classroom is 4-to-1. We have 8 children. So myself and Mr. Connor have 4 children apiece.
someone said hi right there. Danielle Ferrari said hi.
Hi, Daniel. I hope you're having a great day.
I'm the co-teacher. I'm normally behind the scenes. I do the recording and stuff, so.
So what we're gonna do today, I'm just gonna basically tear it down, and then we're gonna go on and put a new cover up. I think I'm gonna go black this year. Use a black background with us having the gray and red Mickey Mouse. So that way we'll get a little more color pop and it's not contrasting with the red that's already here.
You have 11 viewers and 1 like.
Hi everybody. Hope you're having a great day. So that's what we're gonna do today. So you guys.
Samson Eyes or Is said hi, like your hat.
Thank you. My Adidas. Of course, I'm a older teacher, so Run DMC was one of my favorite artists back in the day. I hope I didn't tell my age. But yes, I love Adidas and also Harley Davidson. So you'll catch me wearing a lot of Harley stuff at work as well. But once it gets colder, I'll put my hair down. But with it being so hot, I've been keeping my hair up so I don't sweat and be hot at work. Because running around with these kids, oh, you gonna sweat whether you want to or not. So the border, I was gonna try to save the border, but because I have new border, I'm gonna try to salvage what I can, and everything else, we'll put up a new one.
You can just call me by my first name. So just Sam.
Oh, hey, Sam.
All right, so we'll call. That person
Okay, so
stamp.
this one, it has paint, so we won't keep it. And we also use this board when we display artwork, so it does get a little messy sometimes. You get paint on it. So we're gonna pull that on down. So I wanted to maybe do a Sesame Street theme this year, but so many of the parents love Mickey Mouse, so we're gonna run Mickey Mouse back one more time. So I'm just gonna refresh everything. Okay, so I see the comments. Thank you for the comments. I don't have my glasses on.
G,
So I-
go ahead.
Go ahead. Who's that?
G said, I got put on a cart this year. Jealous you get to set up your room.
Oh, wow. You know what? I enjoy setting up my own room because, you know, we spend so much time in the classroom. It becomes like a home away from home. So we should be able to personalize it to our expectations. So we enjoy coming to work every day. So I think it takes away from your creativity and your own personality when you're not allowed to set up your own room. Mickey Mouse was my idea, so I don't mind refreshing and reusing. So I hope that you are able to use your own creativity this year in your classroom down the line, because I think your classroom should reflect your personality.
Carrie Burnett said, hi.
Hi, Miss Carrie. How are you? I hope you're doing great.
Sam said, I am starting school on September 4th. Congratulations.
Sam, congratulations. Just remember, time management is key. Make sure you keep up with your deadlines. And Connor and I are also back in school this year, so believe me when I say that time management is important, because we do work full-time and we're also in school part-time and full-time. So good luck on your endeavors, and I know you're going to be awesome. Like I said, just stay focused, and time management is key.
You got 10 viewers, 1 like so far.
Where are your car keys at so I can see my glasses?
They're right here on the counter. We
We
live.
live right now.
It's okay.
No problem. No problem.
And that was one of our directors. So we're everybody's getting ready to start the new year. Like I said, I'm just refreshing some of the older pieces on our board.
How many students are we getting this year? That's a good question, Nini. What do you think? How many are
So
we getting this year?
This year, with us being early Head Start, our ratio is 4-1. So we'll have 8 children total. 4 I will be responsible for, and Mr. Connor will be responsible for the other 4. But we work as a team, and before they didn't let us work as a team, so we were responsible for 2 different types of lesson plans. But this year, they let us start combining our, what am I saying? They let us combine our lesson plans, so we all work together instead of having 2 separate lesson plans for the children, which I think is amazing, because sometimes you get children that want to do what the other children are doing, so it keeps it all balanced, so I like that.
Sam said, thank you and love your earrings.
Oh, old school again. You know, I'm one of the older teachers in here, so these earrings are from like the 90s, and I found them in Hickory, and I had to get them because it was old school, like me.
4-1 ratio. It's awesome.
Yes,
This
it
is
is.
Mr. Connor, by the way, our co-teacher in the background.
4-1 is great.
The one that's great. I'll take it.
So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna tear all this down and put up black paper this year, and so everything will pop a little better. And we're also teaching the children more colors this year, so we'll have a chance to add new colors for them, non-traditional colors. So instead of just the basic primaries, we're gonna be actually going into like light blue, gray, tan. And I was thinking magenta, but I try to stay with colors that they can pronounce, because our ages are 2 and 3. So we just want to make sure they're able to pronounce the colors as well. And then we're also implementing more shapes this year to give them a chance to learn different shapes besides just the traditional ones. So are anybody that's in the chat, are you, do you work with early childhood as well? Or do you work with the older children? And where are you guys viewing from today? We're in Kings Mountain. Where are you guys viewing from today? How far are we reaching?
It's a good question. Where does your furthest viewer live? Yeah.
Yes. Where's our
Like,
where are
how
our
far is it
viewers?
going? Outside the U.S.? That's a good question. Like, how far are we going?
So I'm trying to be careful because, like I said, we are reusing some of our pieces. So I want to make sure to keep them intact and wipe them down so they'll be free of fingerprints, because it is at the children's level, so they are able to touch it and manipulate whatever's up here. So we have to make sure it's cleaned off and it's back fresh for our new babies that are coming in.
J.E. said K-6 General Music, South Jersey.
Okay, Jersey. I was just in Pennsylvania over the weekend, so I'm familiar with up north from North Carolina. And you know I had to have a cheesesteak. Cannot go to PA and not get a Philly cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteaks.
Yes, yes.
I love them. I like get mine from Chickens and Pete's in Carowinds. It's
Uh-huh.
amazing.
So Connor and I have been working together. This is going on 2 years now that he's been my co-teacher, and he is amazing. He's only 21. I know he's gonna get me for telling his age.
I don't mind.
But
My viewers know my
to be
age.
21, he's awesome with the children. I like the fact that he interacts with them, which is so important because nowadays you have so many teachers that don't want to interact with the children. Why are you here if you don't want to interact with the children? And you know, it's supposed to be a well-rounded program, educational and fun. So of course we get out there and get on the bicycles and run and kick balls.
Everything okay with that hurricane hanging around? I know they had to clear some beaches.
Well, so far the weather isn't affecting us, thank God. Last year, Helene really affected down in the Carolinas.
It did.
But so far, so good. We haven't had any heavy rain or wind, but we're expected to get rain this afternoon. So I pray we don't get any too bad of weather, that we don't have to close down this week. But so far, so good. So now for the good part. So one thing about working in schools, you never know what's behind the paper.
I have actually never seen what's behind the paper, so I'm excited. It's more red. Red was behind red. All right. Now I finally know what's behind here.
Connor, do you mind moving this back for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll move all this back somewhere safe.
So like I said, we're getting ready to do the fun part. We're gonna line it with black paper. Use a staple remover for this.
I saw the staples. I imagine that
So
was
now
hard
we're
to
not
find.
gonna take all these staples out because I would be here an hour trying to get these staples out, and sometimes they're not easy to remove even with the staple remover. Sometimes I have to go and use a butter knife, but we're gonna just get as many as we can out. You're not gonna worry about that one.
That one ain't coming out.
That one didn't want to come out. We're not gonna force it. You want to read that comment?
Haha, love the endless red. Have to run. Best of luck with decorating. I'll tune in again sometime.
Have
Thank
a
you
great
for
day.
coming
Thank
in,
you for
J.E. Have a
watching.
good
This
day.
was our first time going live, so I'm really excited to see that we have people joining us. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Support the small channels, guys. You know, we need each other's help. So it's always good when you guys come on in, like and subscribe, and be looking out for more with Reading for Miss Nene, because we do try to post every day. So like I said, this was our first time going live, and hopefully it won't be our last. So have a great day.
Hey, Nene, we gained a subscriber.
Yay!
That's improvement. First live stream subscriber.
All right. So we're going to start laying this black out. Okay, I'm going to pass this over to you, Mr. Connor, so I don't slide across it. Now for the fun part.
You got me for 20 more minutes, maybe 15. Now I gotta go run and do my visit. Then I might be back. Might not. I don't know yet.
So I'm just going to be using the stapler.
J.E. said, bless you too. Best of luck.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
So it's kind of long, so what I usually do is start right in the corner and start stapling from here, because whatever is left on the bottom, we'll just cut it off.
We are down to 0 viewers and 2 likes so far. We got that down to 0 viewers.
Like I said, the fun part.
You know you're almost at your 100th video already?
Are you serious?
This will be your 93rd video.
All right.
You're close to your first 100.
So we're growing. So we're gonna go on and end this live. I'm gonna finish putting up the black, and we'll come back when we start putting the border and putting all the rest of the materials on the board, so you'll see how it come out. Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in with Reading with Miss Nene. Have an awesome day. Enjoy your lunch, and God bless.
Thank you, everyone.